we're back on HelloFresh, baby. Today we're gonna be doing brown sugar bourbon pork chops. Go to get this bag open. You guys can see exactly what we're looking at here. Oh, okay. Some Brussels sprouts. Nice and fresh. Look how nice it looks. Look at potatoes. I like these golden potatoes. Oh, we got an apple. Pretty fresh. Okay. It's decent. I really love sour cream, I'll tell you that. Sour cream. Potatoes. We got some brown sugar. Sorry, bourbon seasoning. Okay, made by Grill Mates. This is about a tablespoon of it. Okay. Potato. What else is in here? Green onions. And we have, what is this? Chicken stock. All right, cool. All right, and we also got our boneless pork chops. All right, let's go get this guy started. Actually, this is how it's gonna look. Let me show you. It's gonna look like that. So let's try our hardest to get this done. We're gonna start with our potatoes. These guys cut up and get them ready for the pot. Since we're gonna have mashed potatoes, so you can cut them up in maybe like 1/2-inch cubes, something like that, and get them all cut up. So that way they can cook faster. Yeah, we cook faster. All right, we're going to get these cut up, guys. Let's go ahead and get these guys in the pot. I'm gonna rinse them off first, since I did it bare hand. Rinse them off. Drain them. Okay, drain them. They're in the pot. There we go. Maybe a little bit too much water. But we're gonna roll with that. Actually, I'm gonna add some salt. There we go. To the water. Let these guys boil. Guys, next we're gonna take our Brussels sprouts and bring them out and look at them. Clip and trim as needed. These guys look pretty good, actually. And I saw them through the bag. Yeah, it looked pretty good, actually. So, yeah. So just like these little pieces here, just take away and just put them to the side, throw them away. We're gonna take these guys and we're gonna take each one of them and we are going to cut them in half. So just take them long ways, just cut them in half, like that, okay? Long ways, cut them in half. All right, let's get all these guys cut in half. Pretty even, cut them in half the long way. Okay. And put them in this bowl here. The instructions want you to take it straight to the baking sheet, but I just want to make sure they're covered with olive oil. Put a little olive oil on them. Just like that. Shake them. These guys and put them on the baking sheet. You spread them around in the room and do what they do. You can do either way. I'm just going to turn them down for now. Do them either way to prepare them. Spread them out. once that's done, preheat your oven to right over 400, which I think they had 425. Go ahead and get these guys started. All right, guys, so next we have our Polish pork chops. So we're gonna open these guys up and see how they look. They look pretty good. Look pretty good. Go ahead and rinse them off. I know, Queen, you don't do pork, but we can also use chicken for those that don't do the pork. Or should I say the poke? I'm gonna take our bourbon sugar, brown sugar bourbon, and now we're gonna put it on pork chops. These guys seasoned. Turn them. Just need to rub them and turn them. Sorry. Do the season the second side. Looks like it's enough for two. Enough for two. Enough seasoning for two. So pork chops together. Actually, I need to put a little olive oil in here. Got a little distracted. Just a little olive oil. There we go. Get the whole little pan oiled up. There we go. There we go. Get these guys going. Get these guys are going. They're a little seasoned. It smells like a little bourbon in here, but I'm gonna do 4 to 6 minutes on each side. And the potatoes are just about ready to be mashed. And these guys are finished as well too. So let's go get these guys going. Apples, I kind of jumped ahead and now they want us to dice the apples up. Just dice these guys up, and we're gonna add them to the pork chops. So we'll go ahead and get them all cut up, and then we'll get them all cut up and we'll go from there. That's all chopped up. Let's check out our pork chop. Next, we're gonna take our green onions. We're gonna split them. We're gonna take the whites. This is what they call the whites. Actually, let me go ahead and put this camera up, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop them up real quick. We'll put the whites up. We're gonna add the whites in with the apples and the pork chops. Okay. All right, got the whites cut up. I'm going to go ahead and cut up the greens as well too. We're gonna use the greens as well. There we go. All together now. You guys can see. Next, we're gonna do a pan sauce. Got these guys just about where they need to be. We're gonna take those out and add these ingredients for a pan sauce: some butter, a little oil, the apples, the scallion whites, and salt and pepper. Then we're gonna go for about 4 to 6 minutes. All right, about ready. This is good. Butter, apples. I'm putting all of them in here too. And these white scallions, the white part of it. We're gonna get these guys stirred up. Then we're gonna add the chicken stock in here. Come with that. Concentrated. There we go. This is called a pan sauce for these beautiful pork loins. So 1/2 cup of water. Pepper. There. And let it cook. We let it simmer for like 4 to 6 minutes. Okay. All right. We'll get these mashed potatoes done. Sour cream in here. They love sour cream, I tell you that. It's good too. Oh, I'm sorry. A little salt. Of course, pepper. Then you also want us to put these guys right here. In there as well. A bit of butter here. Tablespoon of butter. And then let's mash the freak out of it. Mash it. Alright, I need both my hands for this. Gotta stay to our pork chops and put them back with the apples and the sauce. Give yourself just a couple of minutes to let the apples, let the pork chops, warm back up. But these are ready. Okay, so it looks good. And potatoes are ready. I did add some buttermilk to this as well. So you got your golden potatoes, your green scallions, butter, sour cream. And I added a little bit of buttermilk to it. Okay. These guys are out as well. So we're about to get plating here in just a moment. I submerged it back into the sauce and I'm letting it go. So I'm letting it go just a little bit longer, but a couple of minutes is what really all you need because the pork chops are already done. All right, potatoes in place. So my lighting is good. Let me go for these guys here. On a plate, baby. I just wish I had some glaze for these guys. Wish I made some glaze for these Brussels sprouts. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys continued too. Guys, here we are. Brown sugar bourbon pork chops. Yes, sir. We did it, guys. We did it. That's the picture. So we did it. There we go. Let's get this guy a taste. Suburban pork chops. We got that mash. Got some green onions in it. Butter, sour cream. We didn't do much of these guys at all. So, I mean, they taste really good. Of course, you got your apples, which is something different from me. But let me taste it and see how. All right, guys, let's get this a taste. See it? All right, Brussels sprouts first. Yes, sir. I actually didn't put anything on these Brussels sprouts, but a little salt in the beginning. What is that? These potatoes. I'm gonna tell you, those green onions that they use, good. Just the greens. Use the whites for the meat in this recipe. Oh. Not bad. Let's take this pork chop. If you don't like that bourbon season, I would just use your favorite season. Sometimes when they say, oh, it's bourbon or it has some type of alcohol or vodka in it, I don't care for it. If I'm gonna have a drink, it's gonna be an ice cold one and not in my food. But bourbon chicken is good. Is that bourbon? Yeah, I think it's bourbon chicken. That did you get the mall? That's good. I want to make that. I haven't made that in years. Let's taste these apples, guys. That's just not bad. I mean, the apples took on the flavor of the pork chop. It took on the flavor of the pork chop, and it started to taste sweet. It's a hint of sweet, but it's not bad at all. So, Queen, if you do this, do it with chicken. You'll like it with chicken. You can even do it with meatloaf. Mm-hmm. You can make you a meatloaf, cook it and freeze it. Or should I say, cook it, cut it into slices, freeze it, put this bourbon seasoning on the meatloaf, and then get your apples and your white scallions. You feel me? This is good. The pork chop is tender, so I did 4 to 6 minutes for each side like it suggested. Only time I deviated from the recipe was adding a bit of buttermilk to this guy right here. But other than that, HelloFresh. It's fresh. It's good. It's real good. Let me show you how tender this pork chop is. Just cut it with a fork. without much effort. See? Get right off. Get it in half. Bam. Very tender. It's a pretty good meal. Yeah, so it's good. Definitely good. So 4 to 6 minutes on each side, and you saw how thin it was, so it was good. I hope you guys enjoy these cooking videos. I'm a taste person. The only thing that's bothering me about this is the bourbon. I probably used another season. But it's just me. Anybody else wouldn't even notice it, but it's just me. But it's not bad. To me, it's something different, and I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Cause I'll be like, we eat the same thing over and over again. But I was sweating. Putting that oven to like 425 degrees to cook these vegetables, it's good, and they come out really well, but your house get hot. So I'm in here sweating, you know what I'm saying? But again, I pray you guys are doing well. I think you can try this recipe. Or if you don't have the time, HelloFresh is giving away big discounts. So I got the link in my description. So hit it, press it, try it, like $35-ish, and you get free meals as well too, a span of a few weeks. So you log in and try them out. Have y'all tried Kroger yet? I have to find my Kroger. Anyway, HelloFresh. All right, so I'm gonna finish this up. I pray you guys are doing well. I just want to say I really appreciate you guys. And I thank you for rocking with your boy. And may God bless you and all that you do. Never stop, won't stop, don't stop, won't stop. Nah, you guys can see you.